Hey, good morning. It's Anthony from 39 Below TV. Thank you so much for watching. What a remarkable story that was about that teenager who flew from, I believe, San Jose, California to Hawaii, I believe it was, up in the wheel well. He climbed in there. I guess he ran away from home, climbed into the wheel well, and survived up at 36,000 feet. Temperatures minus like 30 degrees or more. Amazing story that he survived, if it is true at all, but just a crazy story. But anyway, I want to do a video today on, I'm going to call it, I guess, my top, I don't know what number, but I'll just say my top 5. It could be 3, it could be 7, whatever comes to my head. Mistakes that I made when I first started selling on eBay. And I got a lot of questions, you know, about, let's go back to the beginning, the fundamental basics on this. So I wanted to touch base on it and just go through some of the mistakes that I made and some of the thought process that I had years ago when I first started reselling, and maybe these tips can help you if you're just starting out. So the first tip, I'm going to jump right into it. It's a state of mind. It's the mentality, thinking that you're going to get rich, thinking that you're going to sell $1 million. Got my Coke hat out, you like that? Thinking that you're going to sell $1 million of inventory your first year, your first 90 days out. Don't think that. Always have your goals, always have your sights set for the bigger picture. But please understand that it's going to be a organic, slow progression. I call it the 90-day slow walk they put you through when you first join. The first 3 months is very slow, a lot of restrictions, so absorb it, learn all you can those first couple of months, watch as many videos as you can, read, go online, do everything you can to pick up anything, any little bit of information that you could possibly get, and you know, keep in mind, have the mindset that it's going to be slow, but you can make a living selling and reselling. A lot of people are doing, a lot of people, and as you grow your business, there's a system to it. So always understand, you know, the first year or so, just keep your feet on the ground and your head on the ground as well. Don't keep it up in the clouds. Number 2 is not having a niche. When you're going to garage sales and you're picking and finding everything you can in reselling, some people, and a lot of you are experienced, you can handle that workload because you've been through, you know, your first year, your first 2 years. Ooh, little bump there in the road. Been through your first year or 2 years, and you understand you know, the ins and outs, the ebb and flow of the marketplace. But if you're just starting out, try your hardest to find one niche and just sell that. Just gain experience in it, gain exposure, become, you know, a leader in an industry that you like. But make sure the niche is something that you know about, a niche is something you can learn everything about, a niche is something that you could sell. Number 2 is, it has to do with, or number 3, sorry, it has to do with niche. Again, what I say is, when you find that niche, make sure the niche is a product that's easy to ship. Being said is, if you're selling, I don't know, large street signs, they're rather hard. I'm talking the ones that are larger even than those larger boxes, a flat rate shipping box to put in. I'm talking large street. You know, they're hard to package and ship, and it's going to take a lot of time on the back end there, on your logistics side of it. Logistics side of the house, to get that in order. So, you know, I always say, you know, start out with clothes, sell clothes. You can fold them, roll them, put them into, you know, a poly mailer, and boom, they're off. And they're lightweight, they're easy to ship, they're easy to pick, and it's great to start out. The next thing is not using the capabilities that you have in front of you, meaning social media. Use social media. Get your fan page up. Get your Facebook pages rolling. Not your personal one, but develop a fan page. Micro-brand yourself. That's definitely a mistake that I made early on. I wish I started that not a year out, but right off the bat. Get everything together. Get a logo together. You micro-brand yourself. Get that going. Get a little web page. They're free out there that you can do that. Get your Facebook fan page. Get everything all together. Start to, you know, get your fans. And because once you have that infrastructure in place, when you sell, it'll be that much of an ease when you go ahead and do what I'm going to do. My next point, the next mistake that I made was not thinking that I can get repeat business off of an eBay or an Amazon platform. I capture that buyer's data. When I have that data, I can look them up. I can find out. I can interest graph them. I can put I have it's called a CRM. If you're not familiar with that, definitely look at different softwares that can have that, and I throw that right in there, and I interest graph, and I keep tally, or I keep a tally, and on everyone who's buying, and I do get repeat business. So that was a mistake that I made early on. And let me just, I guess this will be the last one here that I'm going to throw out there is picking. When I went out there and picked, I didn't have a plan. I would go and I would ultimately pick everything. The book that I read, if you haven't got a copy of my book, if you like us on Facebook, all I need is an email address and I'll send you a free copy of the book that I wrote a couple of months ago. Actually, it's going on like 3 or 4 months. Thank you so much for everybody who has read it, critiqued it, bought it, all that stuff. But I'll send you a free ebook copy just by liking us on Facebook. Search out 39 Below TV. That's a shameless plug. But yeah, I systemize that there's 3 tiers that I have for picking, and I strategically go out with that mindset each day or each picking day with it. If I just go out there blank and say, all right, whatever I find, yeah, most of the time you're going to miss stuff. You're going to not find stuff. Having a focus always works better than not having a focus. So anyway, I'll cut this video short here after 6 minutes or so. Those are my 5 to 6 mistakes that can really hamper your first year of hamper your first year of selling. So I hope this helped, and you take some of that advice and use it, put it to good use for yourself. Thank you so much. Visit us again on Facebook, 39 Below TV. Our website is 39belowtv.com. See ya.